I'm Indra, proprietor of Indra's Coaching Center, and today we will be learning how to calculate sacrifice ratio. The previous video I taught you how to calculate the new profit sharing ratio and admission of a partner, and now I'm going to teach you how to calculate sacrifice ratio. So there are only three possibilities, and which would be much easier for you compared to the new profit sharing ratio. Let us start. Mohan and Madan are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3. They admit Murli into partnership and the new profit sharing ratio is agreed as 7:4:3 respectively. Find the sacrifice ratio. See, when you think of sacrifice ratio is a ratio in which the old partner sacrifice their share of profits to the new partner. So at the time of admission. So I'll just give you an example. Let me say A and B were partners and the profit is 60,000 divided equally. So if you take 60,000 equally, it would be share it 30,000, 30,000. Right? And now this is the old profit. C is a new person who has entered. C has entered into the business. Let me say the profit remains the same. Assumption. And the ratio is equal. Now, if you share 60,000 equally between three people, you see their new profit is 20,000, 20,000 and 20,000. Right? So, this is the new profit. How much has A and B sacrificed? A has sacrificed 10,000, B has sacrificed 10,000. Together, it is coming up to 20,000. So, this is the sacrificed profit. How did you get this answer? Sacrificed profit is equal to old profit minus new profit, right? So, based on the same concept, our formula goes as sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Okay? Let me write here. Sacrifice, actually it is share. I'll write it as share. Some books are giving it to you as ratios. So sacrifice share is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Some books will give it to you as old profit sharing ratio and new profit sharing ratio. I am taking it as old ratio minus new ratio. So we just straight away go to problems. Mohan and Madan. Mohan or Madan, Murli. Mohan and Madan 4:3. The old ratio is given as 4/7, 3/7. And the new ratio there is given as 7:4:3. 7, 4 and 3. So it comes, the denominator would be 14. Both are given. Let us find the sacrifice ratio. So sacrifice ratio of Mohan is equal to old ratio is 4/7 minus new ratio is 7/14. So LCM would be 14. 7 2s is 14 and 14 1s is 14. 8 minus 7, 1 by 14. Madan is equal to 3 by 7 is his old ratio. New ratio is 4 by 14. LCM is 14. 7 2s is 14, 14 1s is 14. 3 2s is 6 minus 4. You get it as 2 by 14. Sacrifice share is equal to 1 by 14 is to 2 by 14. Some books will give you the answer as 1 is to 2. Both written in the examination is right. The next question. A and B. C is a new partner. Old ratio 5 by 8, 3 by 8. New ratio 4 is to 2 is to 1. 4 by 7 and 1 by 7. Shall we start? For A, old ratio is 5 by 8 minus new ratio 4 by 7. LCM would be 56. 7 into 8. 32. You get it as 3 by 56. For B, sacrifice ratio 3 by 8 minus 2 by 7. 56 is the LCM. 8 7s is 56 multiplied by 7. 7 8s is 56 multiplied by 8. 21 minus 16. 5 by 56. Sacrifice share is equal to 3 by 56 is to 5 by 56 or 3 is to 5. The next possibility, one case is over. Let me take up a next case. We will see what is given here. Anil and Sunil are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3 is to 2. Anil, Sunil, Ashok. Old ratio is 3 is to 2. 3 by 5, 2 by 5. And let me say what is given. Ashok gets, new ratio of Ashok is given as 1/4. The new profit sharing ratio between Anil and Sunil will be 2 is to 1. Calculate the sacrifice ratio. Okay. So this is remaining share shared by Anil is 2 by 3 and Sunil is 1 by 3. So in these cases we have to first find out the new profit sharing ratio and then we have to deduct from the old ratio to get the sacrifice ratio. So here there are two steps as to how we calculate. This is the remaining. Step 1, calculation of new ratio. If you remember, the first possibility what we had done, calculation of new ratio, taking as the total of all the fractions as 1. So we will be adopting the same method because they give you the new partner share and the remaining share how it is divided between Anil and Sunil. So we have to follow that method. Total let the total profit be 1 minus Ashok's share 1 minus 1/4. You will get it as 3/4. This is the remaining share. And now this is divided by Anil and Sunil as 2/3 and 1/3. I hope you are getting it. This deduction has to be done through LCM. 1 minus 1 minus 1/4. This is how you have to do it. Your LCM will be 4. 4 sir, this would be 1. 4 minus 1, here 3/4. Logically, if you understand also, it is good. You are dividing into 4 parts. So if this is removed, what remains? 1, 2, 3. You can understand it that way also. Okay. Now let us find out new ratio is equal to old ratio into remaining share of Anil. Old ratio is 3/5 into 3/. Okay. Now let us calculate the new ratio. Remaining share into share given. They have given you 2/3 and 1/3. Anil, remaining share is 3/4 into, they give you here or here, whatever, by 3. 6, 3 2s are 6, 4 3s are 12. Sunil, 3/4 into 1/3. 12. Now we go to step 2 because we have got the new ratio and we have got the old ratio. Okay. So sacrifice share is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Okay. Anil, old ratio is 3/5, new ratio is 6/12. To find the LCM, it would be 60. 5, 12 3s are 36, minus 30, 6 by 60. Sunil, old ratio is 2 by 5 minus the new ratio there is given as we calculated 3 by 12. LCM is 60 into 12 and into 5. 12 twos are 24. You get the answer as 9 by 60. Sacrifice share is equal to 6 by 60 is to 9 by 60, or 6 is to 9, or 2 is to 3. We'll take up another possibility. X and Y are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3 is to 2. X, Y, old ratio is given as 3 is to 2, so 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. They admit Z into partnership. X agrees to surrender. The surrender share is given. Surrender. Half of his share. And Y surrenders 1/4 of his share. If you can go back and check the new profit sharing ratio as to how we calculated the surrender share, you will understand it is the same thing, simpler. Sacrifice share of X is equal to half of 3 by 5, half into 3 by 5, and you are getting it as 3 by 10. 5 2 is 10. Then sacrifice share of Y is equal to 1/4 of 2 by 5, 1/4 into 2 by 5. You get it as 2 by 5 fours is 20. Sacrifice share is equal to 3 by 10 is to 2 by 20. Equalize the denominators. To make 10 as 20, you have to multiply by 2. So, get as 6 is to 2, 6 by 20, 2 by 20, or you can write it as 6 is to 2 or 3 is to 1. Take up another question. Similar. Ram, Rahim and Charlie. Ram's and Rahim's old ratio is given as equal, so that means it's half. They admit Charlie into partnership and give him 1/3. The new ratio is given. Ram agrees to surrender. Surrender share is given as 1/3 of his share, and here it is 1/4. 1/3 of this, 1/4 of this. Surrender share of Ram be 1/3 of half. 1/3 into 1 by 2, 1 by 6. Of Rahim, 1/4 of half, 1/4 into 2. 1 by 4 twos is 8. So sacrifice share is equal to 1 by 6 and 1 by 8. You have to equalize the denominators. So let us find the LCM. 2 3s are, this is 4s are, then 3 1 1 4, yeah. 3 2s are is 6, 2 3s are is 6, 6 4s are is 24. 24 and 8 3s are is 24. 4 is to 3. 4 by 24 or 3 by is to 3 by 24 or 4 is to 3. So you write this way or this way, it's right. Actually it stops here. So now these are the possibilities as to how to calculate sacrifice ratio. So in my next video, I'll be teaching you how to calculate goodwill. Thank you.